Today is February 1st, and this is Gold Robotics, first day of the month, and we're going at it really hard. I will first start off by showing you something very scary. This is the current state of recent
The one that got us.
We have a major improvement
Yes.
at show.
Yes, so while it is scary, it's because, for good reason, because we're upgrading it. So don't fear. I know you're worried, as we all were when we entered the room and saw this skeleton robot. But it's for the better, even though he still won't go to a geared up drivetrain. But that's okay.
No, I'm not doing that. Anyways, I spent all day today gutting my robot. And then, as soon as I finished gutting it, started looking at some backlift designs, some tilt designs that are more of like an end effector, in the sense of it's flat and it's flush with a robot, and all it does is it grabs it from any angle and then tilts it backwards after locking it, instead of something like forklifts that are super bulky and you have the prongs to worry about and hard to maneuver. I'm just trying to fiddle around with ideas along that.
So, and then even something even scarier is this thing. This was our bot that we took to competition just like 5 days ago. But we took the drivetrain out, and a happy thing is here's the drivetrain in its current state, right? It's something that we learned over the season, and the good thing about building a bot at the end of the season is that we get to learn from other bots. But if you gear all your motors up the drivetrain, they all move at the same speed, one, and two, if one's not touching the ground, it spreads out the power throughout the rest of them, you know? And so that makes it so much easier to climb the ramp, because with a 6-motor drivetrain, whenever you first started climbing on the ramp, your middle wheels aren't going to touch the ground. And then a lot of times if your weight's in your back, it's going to need to support your back more, and your front wheels are going to spin out. However, if they're all geared up, it just goes wherever the power is needed. So, anyways, I was working on drivetrain today. We had sold our plans yesterday, and it worked out pretty nice how it all worked out. So me and Reese, Reese is almost starting from drivetrain. He was working on his drivetrain, getting a little more stable and perimeter and things like that. And looking a lot nicer. It is connected and joined a lot nicer. However, so anyways, but there's a lot of things that we're going to be doing the same. Like, we both need a backlift. We both want a really consistent conveyor belt that loads rings. We both need a really solid end effector, and we both need a lift. The only difference between our bots, really, the big difference, is going to be
the gear up.
The drivetrain that I'm gearing up, as well as there's a small difference, which is I might ratchet off the conveyor belt the other way, depending. We'll see how far we get. But to where I can get my front lift a little bit faster. But Reese is pretty sure that he can get the thing faster anyways, without the gear up. So, like, if you can, like, it's all good. So, I mean, like, he's probably right, because his motor doesn't get hot. Mine got hot, but for other reasons. So, we probably can get
mad at him.
Yeah, my bot had harsh feelings towards me. But
Well, you kind of massacred its whole family.
I did, yeah. That was the grandson. So after disassembling his father and grandfather, and then now I'm disassembling him. So hopefully the great grandson doesn't hurt me.
They grow up so fast.
They do indeed. Anyways, that was today's video. We'll see y'all next time.
See ya.